Nottinghamshire Police made such a big cock up over this one. 40 grand payout. Just watch this video. Morning monkeys, John from Yorkshire Monkey here. Welcome back to the channel. Friday 18th of November. Here we go, the first video for today. Police pay woman £40,000 after using unlawful force. Now you want to watch this because this is just disgusting what they did. Talk about abusing the powers. Really was absolutely appalling. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you could subscribe, that'd be great. More people unsubscribe watch these videos than they are subscribed, so if you can just click that button, spot on. Right, a woman has been paid £40,000 compensation by police force after two officers trespassed in her home and unlawfully arrested her. Nottinghamshire Police had admitted that the officers used unlawful force against the woman and committed batteries. One of the officers was dismissed for gross misconduct but got his job back after appealing the sanction twice. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Yeah. Sacked but gets his job back. Neither of the police officers wanted to comment to the BBC, which is no surprise. The woman, called Sharon, said she had only complained initially because she did not believe the two men were real police officers. Part of the incident was captured on the bailiff's body-worn camera. I still get frightened when somebody comes and knocks on the door, said Sharon, who has been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder as a result of what happened. Sometimes I get paranoid when I see police coming in my direction and I think, what have I done wrong? Sharon does not think she would have been believed without the bailiff's video footage as evidence. She is calling for all police officers to switch on their body-worn cameras when they enter people's homes. That's one of them. The incident happened on 24th of April 2017, but it has taken more than 5 years for Sharon to be given compensation. The bailiff went to her home due to an outstanding debt. He called the police, alleging two young men in the street who were related to Sharon had stolen a parcel, singular, from his car. One of the officers, Sergeant Jonathan Flint, then arrived and indicated he would assist the bailiff in seizing items from the house, which police are not meant to do. No, they're supposed to stay impartial and be there just to keep the peace. In the footage, the bailiff can be heard saying, "I've come to take that," which was Sharon's car, and then take goods out of the house as well. Sergeant Flint replies, "Yeah, okay. Well, we'll do that, shall we?" Sharon's aunt, who was standing outside, then points out that the police should not assist bailiffs in seizing property. Sergeant Flint replies, "Yeah, we are. So that's that." "Well, that's what's happening." "That's what's happening," said Sergeant Flint. Sharon's aunt then points out the law again, and Sergeant Flint dismisses her, saying, "Cool, that's fine. That's what's happening. Right, let's go." Sergeant Flynn then speaks to Sharon and falsely claims that he has the power to force entry if she does not open the door, saying he suspects there are stolen parcels, plural, in the house. The other officer, PC Richard Elliott, then arrives. Sergeant Flynn repeatedly threatens to break the door down. Sharon is shown to be letting in the two officers but closes the door and locks it so the bailiff cannot enter the house. The footage does not show what happened in the house. However, Sharon can be heard screaming and repeatedly shouting, "Help!" In her witness statement, Sharon said Sergeant Flynn accused her of imprisoning the officers and repeatedly asked for her key, even though she had unlocked the door by this point. There you are, just making it up as they go along, aren't they? "The way the two officers approached me was aggressive, frightening and intimidating," she said. "From the looks on their faces and their body language, I just believed I was going to be attacked." She said both officers had grabbed her as they tried to take her key. Sergeant Flint threatened her to spray her with CS spray. "I was extremely frightened, shocked and confused by what was happening because the police officers did not need the key." She said the officers continued to wrestle with her. Sergeant Flint arrested her for breach of the peace. She said her keys had been forcibly taken from her and she had been handcuffed as she lay on her front, half on the floor, half on the sofa. "Because the handcuffs were so tight, they actually cut into my wrists," Sharon said in her witness statement. The footage then shows Sergeant Flint opening the door to the bailiff and saying, "You'll be having whatever you want, get what you need, sorted." His facial expressions described as smirking, in the background facts outlined to a police misconduct panel. Sharon can then be heard repeatedly saying, "It's cutting my hand." Sergeant Flint tells the bailiff that Sharon's been arrested and describes her as a fucking loony. How nice. The bailiff enters Sharon's house and looks round but does not take anything, as he does not find anything of value. The bailiff then left, as did the police, after removing Sharon's handcuffs. She was never charged. So there you go. There's a little more to the story, but that's basically it. Treated her like an absolute animal, didn't they? And for only to get £40,000, I don't know, that doesn't seem much for what she went through, but there you go. Let me know what you think in the comments, monkeys, and we'll catch you soon. Like, comment, and subscribe.